Well, Jake, free practice here at the, what do they call it now, the season showdown at Brands Hatch. But more importantly, that is the start of the weekend of you bowing out of the BTCC.
It is indeed. It's... it's sad times for sure. I mean, it's hasn't quite hit me yet, but I'm sure come Sunday it will do. But nonetheless, FP1 there, just done and dusted. Car feels in really good shape. Quite excited now to get into the qualifying and into the weekend. I just want to try and bow out on a bit of a high. Really, it'd be nice to definitely see the podium. But if there's any chance of trying to grab a win, then I'm going to be going for it.
You've always liked it round here. You've always gone well round here. And looking at the timings, I think within the top 5, I think pretty much apart from Aiden, who had a bit of a problem, BMW dominance really. Yeah,
we're still there. I mean, like I say, the car in this second half of the season has been back where it should be. And it's quite interesting. I mean, I've in the last 4 races I've done, I've been the top scorer in 2 of those. So just goes to show if we'd had that bit of kit at the start of the season, it could have been a very different story.
Ifs, buts and maybes.
Ifs, buts and maybes. But nonetheless, it's it'd be nice just to try and end on a high here and go out with a bit of a bow. So see what we can do.
Which I'm sure you will do. It's obviously been a long process of thinking about the future and making decisions. And mixed emotions.
Of course, absolutely. It's I've been in this paddock one way or another for the best part of 20 years now. You got Andy Britnell standing behind you, and it's with all thanks to those sort of guys in the early days that allowed me to go and do all of this. So long time in this paddock, and it'll always be home. No matter what I go and do next, it'll always be home. So it's of course it's bittersweet, but at the same time I'm excited to go and do something different for a couple of years and see how we get on.
Things have changed a lot since, as I remember your dad telling me, you going round the paddock tapping up people for money to support your drives.
Sorry, Andy. It's a little bit like that, yeah. I mean, from being a wheel cleaner, a car cleaner for Red Line Racing back in 2007, 2008, all the way to obviously winning the British Touring Car Championship last year. It's been a pretty wild story, and I imagine there won't be one that's heard quite like that in the same way for maybe forever. Who knows? It's very difficult now to get into it that sort of way, and I'm very proud of the way we did it, really. So it's definitely some fond memories. I've had an amazing time, and I'm gonna miss it greatly for sure. But I'll still be keeping in touch. I'll still be coming along when I can, and like I say, it will always in some ways be home.
Just finally, this weekend, obviously you're not in the battle for the title. You have to hand it over, won't you?
Yeah.
They'll have to wrench it out of your hands, I'm sure. What's your view on it? You're going to be watching this from a prime seat, or maybe looking at it in your rearview mirror if you've got some good times in. Yeah. What's your take on it? How do you think it's going to go?
I think it's Tom's to lose, really. That car combo has been extremely fast this year. For one reason or another, and they've dominated it. So really, it's Tom's to lose. I would like to see it be a bit more of a fight for the last round, but I don't know if we're going to get that. I mean, ultimately, that car and Tom are extremely quick around here. They have been every year we've come to a finale. They've been right there. So. It's going to be hard to beat him, I think. But nonetheless, I don't have to worry about it this year. All I've got to worry about is 2 Napa Fords, and I've got to get my job done, which is securing 3rd in the championship.
Have a great weekend, Jake.
Thank you.